Our state is sprinkled with Underground Railroad stops, secret abolitionist hubs where traveling African Americans could find safety and help on their sojourn to freedom.
One of those stops is in Maywood, just 11 miles west of Chicago. WGN's Jewel Hillary brings you a story about a local museum working to bring national recognition to that site while keeping the town's deep connection to Black history alive.
The Westtown Museum of Cultural History is something like a hidden treasure tucked away in Maywood at the corner of St. Charles Road and 5th Avenue. While you're here, you'll definitely learn a lot about national history, but this small but mighty museum makes a point to highlight people with roots and connections to Maywood and Proviso Township, like scientist Percy Julian, Black Panther Fred Hampton, NBA coach Glenn Doc Rivers, and aviator Bessie Coleman.
You. Tell me something about Rosa Parks real quick. Yes, you.
Dorothy Hall is a lively storyteller.
Rosa Parks paid the same money to get on the bus, to have a seat, and she sat down. Then somebody else came and they said, get up. And she didn't want to get up.
She brings the wealth of history.
This place has so much treasure, jewels,
filling the walls and rooms of the Westtown Museum of Cultural History to life for local fourth graders.
All right, this side here is all about the women.
Her goal, to inspire and educate them about Black history.
We came from wealth and kings and queens.
80% of the museum focuses on African American history. The tightly packed walls inside shed light on stories most history books don't tell.
Black history is American history. You can't separate them.
From exhibits on local military heroes, politicians, and Maywood's first Black families, Executive Director George Stone II wants visitors to appreciate the sacrifices and leadership of everyday people.
It's a self-esteem booster for youth in this community.
Just like you, play basketball, have fun, went to Proviso.
One of the local lessons comes from the Suburban Echo reporter. In 1967, Fred Hampton, the deputy chairman of the National Black Panther Party, led a student walkout at Proviso East High School after Black students were treated unfairly. 200 students were suspended, and the U.S. Department of Justice and the NAACP stepped in to get students back to class.
This is Fort Dearborn.
Each year, lessons like this attract fourth grade teacher Rebecca Dunkel back for a field trip.
There's so many resources and information here that the kids always leave, and they write these great thank you notes about what they learned and what they didn't know.
The Westtown Museum of Cultural History is here thanks to the dedication of George's mom, Mrs. Northica Hillary Stone, who died in 2018. If the last name Hillary rings a bell, that's because Northica and George are my cousins. Unfortunately, I never met Northica, who was highly respected as a community pillar and worked tirelessly for decades helping minorities access jobs and training through Operation Uplift, the nonprofit she led with her husband, George Sr. The museum opened inside of the Operation Uplift headquarters in 1995. And soon after, Northica and the museum's first curator, Lorietta Stinson, affectionately called Jerry, came across a significant find.
She discovered, along with my mother's research, the Underground Railroad and received the Studs Terkel Award for her research.
According to that research, a 10-mile freedom house used to hide freedom seekers running from slavery stood on the land where the McDonald's is at 1st Avenue and Lake Street at the Des Plaines River in Maywood.
It was part of the freedom quest for folks in the 1850s and 60s.
Mike Rogers serves as an advisory council for the museum. He created a model of the Freedom House as an exhibit and also designed a memorial for the Underground Railroad location outside of McDonald's.
To stand there and realize this was a part of the land where people were starting to taste this thing that we now know as freedom.
Before her death, Northica tried to have the site nationally recognized by the National Park Service Registry. That designation requires gathering a load of historical documents as proof and submitting a lengthy application. George is now leading the effort, but it's a challenge with 2 staff members and volunteers.
freedom seekers came from Mississippi, Alabama, and Texas. The actual structure was a known structure, very mysterious structure, but known to see Negro bodies cowering down in the bushes at night, and a lot of rumor about that.
Along with securing National Underground Railroad designation, George also wants to fulfill another one of his mom's dreams. And that's to build a brand new museum next door.
She wanted an African Kwanzaa hut type structure, multi-level, with a gallery and such.
This side is all about Maywood and
A large space will allow more students and visitors to experience the rich history inside, each piece placed over the years with precision and love.
What it's all about is shedding light onto things that might otherwise be in darkness. And the Operation Uplift in the Westtown Museum becomes the shedding of that light on things that might be completely lost.
come on, come on, come on, come on.
Reporting in Maywood, I'm Jewel Hillary, WGN News.
If you'd like to learn more about the Westtown Museum of Cultural History, you can click on a story on our website at WGNTV.com. Tomorrow night, WGN celebrates Black History Month with a look at the culture and contributions of Chicago's thriving communities. Join me for honoring Black history, sharing our stories tomorrow at 7 p.m. right here on WGN.